What up, though, man? We gonna get straight into it. This young DOC reporting live from Double HM, Hella Hot Magazine. We already doing our thing as far as, we post music, we display a platform for different artists from different areas. We are based out of the Midwest, and we're going to talk about also these URL battles, you know what I'm saying? And the one we're going to focus on today and right now is the Clipse and Surf battle. And I think everybody's seen what I've seen, you know what I'm saying? I just don't know if it was a clear 3-0 on Clipse end, or if it was 2-1, but I really just can't see a round where Surf even won. You know what I'm saying? I think he wasn't even confident in his own bars for the simple fact, once he wasn't getting the crowd reaction and once he fumbled in the first round, I just think he was thinking too much in his bars, you know what I'm saying? And then he got totally off subject to getting to talk about the Detroit situation, getting to talk about Tay Rock, you know what I'm saying, all that. I think he kind of lost that battle himself. You know what I mean? And then you could damn near see, I think it was the second round where he was probably about to fumble again. So we went ahead and ended that round kind of short. You know what I'm saying? Like, you spit a 16, probably not even a 16 in your first round, a 16 or 18 in your second round. You tried to do something in the third round, but at the same time, Clipse just was on point. He didn't fumble the ball. He had crowd control. His performance was there. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that kind of make it where he almost bodied you. And which brings me to the point of, why is Tsu Surf even ranked? Because my thing is, when you on them big stages where you supposed to be, oh, this is a big classic battle. You know what I'm saying? These are two of the heaviest names or some of the heaviest names in the league. You know what I'm saying? You got to come with your A game, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no excuse when you know you got a hellified, you know what I'm saying, battle ahead of you that's going to either propel you or totally drop you down or all the way back down to the bottom, that you should come and fumble. That's just no excuse, and that just shows, regardless of how, I don't even see how they calling Tsu Surf a damn legend by that performance. I don't really even watch dude, you know what I'm saying, enough, but just seeing that kind of made me not really want to watch any more of his battles for real, because I just feel like, nigga he gonna get stumped every time, you know what I'm saying? And, something like Ill Will said, you know what I mean? Because with the scheming, I see everybody using the same thing. And I just like with a lot of people, well, I ain't going to say a lot of people, but since the Loaded Lux battle with Calico, people are starting to use the Loaded Lux kind of formula, you know what I'm saying, with the funeral thing and this and that, and which is cool. But stick to you. Be original. You know what I'm saying? Because being original is going to catch more other, like, you got a whole crowd of people, a whole crowd of people that like schemes. You got a whole crowd of people that like subtitles. You got a whole crowd of people that like slow it downs. The more battlers that Smack bring into the league that's original, it's just going to make the culture grow further because they're doing something totally different. So, you know what I mean? I think they do need to start switching it up a little bit to keep making these battles interesting, because at the end of the day, battling, it can be, it's the core of, it's the purest form of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But in order for it to keep growing, they need to keep bringing some new battles. And when they do have these new people on these platforms like JC and Ill Will, and I really don't know who some other cats is for real, but them the two main ones that stand out to me. Make sure the microphones and the audios and all that stuff is A1. You know what I mean? Because it's just important for the people that's watching this on the internet, they tablets, they phones, and computers and stuff, to be just as much engaged with these battles as the people that's actually going to the events, because you're making money off of the internet, and we got to be satisfied as well. You know what I'm saying? But I still salute the URL. You know what I mean? And I see why now a lot of these rappers kind of bouncing from league to league. You know what I'm saying? Because of just the fan bases. And in order for the URL to stay the most respected, you know, you got to keep bringing some new shit to the table with every battle. Make people wonder, okay, what's going to happen next? What new is Smack going to bring to the table next? You know what I'm saying? So, cause so we all could be satisfied. But at the end of the day, I think Charlie Clipse bodied the dude, and I'm kind of going to lean towards the 3-0. But my thing, I asked y'all, who are some of y'all top 5, and who are some of the ones that I should start looking at, and so I can really see who we can build up enough voice to push towards Smack to start making some real good battles coming together. And we at Hella Hot Magazine. You can just Google it or look it up on Twitter. Follow us. You know what I'm saying? You send us a shout out, we'll follow back. You know what I'm saying? With the couple pages we have, we over 4,000, 5,000 strong on the Twitter, the Twitter accounts, you know what I'm saying? And we get more behind us. We can force and, you know, have a voice to start pushing Smack to have some better battles, you know what I'm saying? But holla at your boy.